Hello guys, today I'm interviewing Anthony Phythion. He's had 3 professional fights, 2 wins, 1 defeat, and he's back out on the 20th of August at Bolton Wanderers Stadium. Yes.
Yeah, that's the one, mate.
Is there an opponent yet? Do you know who you're fighting?
I'm not sure it's been confirmed just yet, Sam. Don't think it's been confirmed just yet, mate.
Oh, is it another 4-round fight or are we going up to 6?
There was talk of it being 6, but I think it's just going to be another 4 now, to be honest with you. There's quite a few fights on you see to get through, so I think I'm just going to be doing another 4.
It's a good show, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a belting lineup. Yeah, I've got some pretty big names on there.
Marcus Morrison, I think.
Marcus Morrison's on there, yeah. Jose Burton, former British champion.
Oh yeah, he's on it.
He's on it as well, yeah. Got
So do you think one of them will be the main event?
Yeah, possibly. You know, probably sort of like co-main event. Maybe Marcus and Jose, yeah.
Yeah. What do you know? What the running order yet, and what time you'll be on?
Not just yet. No. Probably won't find out that until sort of like the day before, or even on the day.
Is the weigh-in the day of the fight or the day before? Because some shows do it on the day.
Yeah, I believe it's going to be on the day. But again, that can change. Yeah.
Is that an issue for you if the weigh-in's on the day?
Not if I'm fighting at light heavyweight. No. I can make light heavy fairly easy. If it was going to come down to super middleweight, then probably would be. I'd probably favour the day before weighing.
Yes. What went wrong against Ryan Hibbert?
Probably a number of things really. You know, maybe a bit of stage fright. You know, I had a lot of support there. You know, for the first fight, there's a lot of publicity for it. Maybe dropping too much weight for the fight. I come in pretty light for the fight. And also, you know, switched off in there, sort of a bit like a rabbit in the headlights, I suppose. I switched off, but you know, lesson learned.
Would you rematch that, Ryan?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So is that a fight in the making?
There's not been no talk of it, but possibly sort of it could be one for the future to sort of put the wrong right, I suppose.
Yeah. And then after that, you fought what's he called? Scott Williams, Manchester lad as well.
Yeah, he's another Manchester lad. Yeah.
Yeah. Who was harder, Elvis Dubb or Scott?
I probably have to say. I mean, look what I say. I mean, they're both good lads. You know what I mean? Wouldn't really say he was hard. I suppose. I probably have to say Elvis was the tougher fight. I mean, he's had over 100 fights. He's got the experience, and he's a tough lad. He was, you know, he seems to sort of like walk through your shots. You know what I mean? He had an head like granite. So
yeah.
He's a veteran, really, isn't he? You know what I mean?
Did you see that he's retired now?
Yeah, he's retired now. Yeah.
He was one of the best journeymen out there.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's fought everyone. I think he's
yeah.
Probably fought a couple twice, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. And then Scott Williams has fought some big names as well.
Yeah, Scott's a good lad. I've sparred Scott as well. You know, he's only down the road from me, really, Scott. So yeah, Scott's a good lad. You know, hopefully see him back in the ring soon. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. So when are you trying to push on to 6 rounders next year or late this year?
Yeah, as soon as possible, really. Now, as soon as possible, really. You know what I mean? I know. don't think age is on my side at the minute. You see, so if I could sort of like push on and get to sort of where I want to be and where I need to be, the sooner the better, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah. Why did you turn pro at 37?
37, yeah. Well, it just, I mean, I don't know whether these. I had a lot of ups and downs, you see, in my earlier life. I had a lot of trouble right through my 20s, so I got into boxing late, and it was sort of like a medicine for me to sort of help me manage myself and what have you. So when I started boxing, unlicensed, and I didn't even turn amateur until I was 35. So I got myself fit, I got myself in good shape, and I was doing well. And everyone was pushing me for it to go for it. Obviously, it would have been a bit earlier. I probably would have turned over around about 35, but we had COVID and whatever in lockdown. So
yeah.
that
So
pushed
has
it
that
back to
slowed
37.
it down as well?
Yeah, he probably did. He probably did for a year or two. I was probably hoping, to sort of get turned over around about 35, but it is what it is.
Yeah. How many amateur fights did you have?
I only had an handful, obviously, because by the time I turned amateur, it COVID it, so it was brought to a stop really, which sort of forced me really to go back to the boxing board with only a small amount of fights, because basically, like I said, the age wasn't on my side, and yeah, so I just really wanted to sort of have a go in the pro ranks and get it going.
Yeah. Were you upset when you lost on your debut?
Yeah, that broke. Yeah, it was a tough one to take.
What motivated you to get back into the ring and fight Scott after a defeat?
Um, I think it would have been harder for me to walk away, and having gone through the path that I took, and the trouble that I went to get there, to just walk away after one fight and a defeat, rather than giving it another go and try and put it right. I think that would have been a lot harder than getting back in there, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, you're back on a winning streak, and maybe late next year you can try and push for maybe your first title.
Yeah, it'd be good. I don't think an area title, beyond me, definitely, I think I'm definitely within reach as, at least fighting for one. But yeah, at the minute, I suppose, yeah, just keep training hard, keep working, and just take each fight as it comes.
Yeah. So after this fight, are you going to try and have maybe one more after this before the year ends?
Yeah, definitely looking at at least one before the year ends. Yeah.
Is this going to be your last 4-rounder, or are you going to do one more 4-rounder after this?
I couldn't really tell you that at the minute. If it like I say, if it was down to me, I'd push on to do the 6. But obviously, I speak to my trainer, etc. And obviously he knows best. He's looking at it from an outside perspective. You know what I mean? And he's obviously got my interests at heart. So I'm sure, when he feels that I am ready, he'll put me in for my first 6-rounder, and we can push on from there.
Yes, that's good. Who's your promoter?
Kieran Farrell.
Oh, Kieran Farrell, yes. Because he's got good fighters and he puts on great shows.
Yeah, he puts a cracking show on. Yeah, like it's a privilege to be on him. Do you know what I mean? Like I say, with some big names. You know what I mean? He puts a good show on. So, yeah, I'm grateful for that, for every show I get on.
So how do you sign with a manager? Do they look at your amateur experience and say, right, can you be my fighter? Because I don't know how you get signed to a certain promotion.
I suppose there'll be different ways, really. You know, a lot of boxers will probably approach that manager. It could be a trainer that who's brought a fighter through the amateur ranks, and then he'll say to him, it's time to turn over, and he might have someone in mind that he wants to approach. Could be someone who's really well known, and a lot of managers are going to start fighting for his signature.
Yeah. Who's your trainer then, mate?
It's all Kieran. I do everything. It's all under one roof. So Kieran's me trainer, my manager, and my promoter.
Oh, so that's quite handy in a way, is it?
Yeah, well, yeah. It's like you say, it's all under one roof. It's all in house. So I'm having to deal with different people here, there, and everywhere. It's all just done through Kieran. Yeah.
Yeah. When you were younger, did you always want to be a professional boxer?
I only used to box really here and there. I didn't have any sort of amateur career when I was younger. And I was sort of from my teens. I was always I was in and out of trouble, and that carried on right through from my 20s. Which is why I didn't start boxing until a later age.
But are your main two sports football and boxing like your two favourites?
Yeah. Well, I was always into football really when I was younger. That was my main sport when I was younger. Yeah.
So you support Man City?
Support Man City, a big Man City fan.
Wrong side of Manchester is all I can say at the minute.
There's only one side of Manchester, mate.
It's red, mate. It is red.
It's blue, mate.
No. So how long have you supported City? I
went to my first match when I was 7, so nearly 32 years now.
Oh, so when they were weren't they in the Championship back then?
I went to my first match. It was around about, I think it was 89, 90. So it was before the Premiership. It had even started. It was the old First Division then, which is now the Premiership. The first game I went to was Man City v Tottenham, and Gary Lineker and Paul Gascoigne played for Tottenham.
Who won? Did City win?
City won 2-1.
So have you been to was that Main Road then?
That's the old Main Road ground, yeah, and it was all standing. There's no seats in the stadium at that point.
Oh. But have you been to the Etihad?
Yeah, I've been to the Etihad, yeah. I still go to the matches now, yeah.
Well, are you going to a match anytime soon?
I've not got no plans to go soon. I'll probably wait until after my fight and then sort of pick a couple of fixtures to go to.
Yeah. Maybe a Manchester derby when United beat City, hopefully.
Well, yeah, we probably do one. These are 6 points for us every season.
Yeah. What's your favourite punch in a fight?
What's my favourite punch? Probably a straight right, straight backhand. That's probably the best to throw, yeah.
Yeah. Do you watch boxing? Are you a fan of watching it on the TV?
Always been a fan of boxing, yeah.
What boxers do you like currently?
To be honest, I like Nathan Farrell in my gym. I like to watch Nathan because I walk with you. Sparred Nathan a couple of times. I walk with you. But also, obviously Tyson Fury. Don't think there's anyone really better than him at the minute.
Yeah.
Maybe use it, if he comes through against Joshua again. Maybe we'll see a big fight. Who knows?
Yes. Have you heard that Fury might fight Chisora?
Yeah, I don't know whether that's just a bit of nonsense talk. There's a lot of nonsense talk in there.
Yeah, I reckon Fury beats him in 5 this time around.
I don't think anybody really wants to see that fight today. I think, you're looking at him getting in there, sort of like unify the heavyweight division of both, you know what I mean, once and for all. Sort of like a no point fight really, isn't it, with Chisora?
Yeah. And my last question is, what do you have like any advice for like a person who wants to be a pro boxer when they're like grown up?
Work hard, believe in yourself, and just don't give up, because there's going to be a lot of bumps on the road. I just hope you decide to just keep working, keep going and keep going. No matter how many times you get knocked back.
Yeah. Do you want to shout out like anybody who's helped you in your career so far?
Yeah, shout out to Kieran. Amateur coach as well, Michael Dolan, over at Lebanon June Boxing Club. I've got the sponsors as well, Terry's Pro, who sponsored me and helped me out. I've got Watkins Signs, who have helped me right through, sort of like from my license days right the way through. They've carried on supporting me. I bet Cleaning, who jumped on board. And also I just announced a new sponsor, Rampton Roofing, Rampton Kitchen, sorry, not Roofing, who just jumped on board yesterday to help me out for this fight.
Yeah. And I want to say a massive thank you for your time, mate. And on the 20th of August, you go 3-1.
Hopefully, mate. Hopefully. Thanks, Sam.
Bye, mate.
Well, thank you.